Welcome to Nerd House. I'm your host Matt Day, and today we're going to be taking a look at GoNNER for the Nintendo Switch. I'm going to come right out and say it, GoNNER is the game that I have played more than any other on my Switch ever since I bought it. It is really, really addicting, and honestly, every single time I play the Switch, even if I'm playing another game, I always manage to get either a run or two in of GoNNER, whether before the game or after. I have to play GoNNER anytime I pick this thing up because it is that addicting. GoNNER is a 2D platformer that's procedurally generated, meaning it's always going to be different every single time you play. Everything from the level design, the layout of where the enemies are, how many enemies are on each level, it's going to be different every single time. And I think for a lot of people, that's where they're either going to love this game or hate it. For me, I personally love games like this because it just adds to that replay value. If I know every time I pick this up that it's going to be different, I'm way more tempted to get one more run in, or 12 more runs in, whatever. Now, as for the story of the game, it's really not much to be said about it. Literally, there is no words or dialogue in this game at all. It's very much something you're going to have to figure out as you go, which I think does add to the fun of the game. Now, on the official website and the eShop, they do go on to tell you that your character, Ick, is on this journey to find trinkets to give to his only friend in the world, Sally, who is a giant land-bound whale. Yeah. Your mentor, Death, is always around to offer you different things in exchange for these like little square tiles that you pick up throughout the game, which kind of acts as your currency for either picking up new items or to basically get one more restart to the game whenever you do die. And you die a lot in this game, but that adds to that challenge of it. It is a very, very challenging game, but I love that challenge. It's super, super fun. So the things that you can buy from Death, you have 3 different items that basically build this loadout that you can choose. You can fully customize it, whatever you want, and you can just kind of figure out what works best for you. So you buy a skull, a gun, and some sort of backpack attachment thing. It's not real clear what that is, but it's always on your character's back, so that's what I'm going with. But basically, all of these have different abilities. So your skull will give you different variations of, how you jump or shoot, or, the amount of lives you have. The gun, all the guns shoot completely differently, and then the backpack is sort of like a perk. So some of them, it basically adds an explosion all around you. Some of it gives you an immediate reload on your ammunition. Some of them, it gives you more of like a rapid fire shooting, even if you're completely out of ammo, which is nice. There's just a lot of different things that you can come up with building your kit however you want, and that, again, just adds to the fun, being able to figure out what works best for you. It's also encouraged to explore in this game because there are hidden areas and hidden doors throughout the game, so you can really find out different areas and also find different items in those areas, and that's the only way you're going to be able to get to them. So take your time and explore these levels as you're going through, but at the same time, the speed that you're going from level to level also plays a difference, and you'll see that whenever you play. As for the gameplay itself, it's super simple and straightforward. It's a 2D platformer. You do a lot of jumping. You can double jump. You can wall jump as well, so you can kind of hug the wall and jump off of it and slide down the wall a little slow or fast, depending on how you're moving the D-pad. But it's a really, really simple and straightforward way of playing. You can also jump on your enemies and kill them that way, but not always, because some of your enemies have spikes and they'll explode when they actually die, so you kind of have to be careful about who you're jumping on, but it really makes it a fun way to navigate through the whole level from all the different jump variants. Now, honestly, one part of this game that I love just as much as the gameplay is the sound design. Everything from the music to the sound effects of your enemies, of jumping, dying, shooting, everything about it. The sound design in this game is absolutely amazing. It gets stuck in my head. Oftentimes, I'll want to play this just so I can hear the sound design. Something that I don't really get too hung up on most games. It's not really something that I'm always really noticing or standing out to me, but the sound of GoNNER is absolutely amazing, and if you've played the game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. At $9.99, I think this is a perfect buy for the Switch, especially out of all the indie games that are on there. I've said before, I'm a big fan of indie games, and GoNNER is an absolute no-brainer. $9.99 is a steal for something like this, especially if you're into games like this, any kind of procedurally generated games. GoNNER is just super fun and incredibly good for $9.99. Obviously, I highly recommend it, but what do you guys think? Have you played GoNNER? Are you any good at it? Are you still trying to beat the game or get that high score? Let me know in the comments below. And also, what games have you guys been playing on the Switch? Any games that you think I should check out, please let me know in the comments below. So thank you guys for stopping by Nerd House, and I will see you guys next time.